everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with Miss Indy and we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less. And if you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications when I put out videos, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Got a lot to get to today, so let's get started. I wanted to start out with a tweet by Kevin Sorbo. Now, you know, he played Hercules back in the day, and he was also in God's Not Dead, but he's a great actor, and he tweeted out this: a party that supports abortion over life, illegal aliens over its citizens, and refugees over its veterans is going to lecture me on morals? Don't think so. Well, Mr. Sorbo, he was basically blacklisted from Hollywood because of his Christian beliefs. But you know what? That's okay, because now he's safe from what is going to be coming to Hollywood. And the most important thing is that you're safe in eternity, and Mr. Sorbo will be safe. Now, moving on. I'm sure you all heard yesterday that Gloria Vanderbilt, that would be Cooper Anderson's mother, passed away. And all I can say, guys, is that I just pray that she repented before she passed. Because, you know, Satanists believe that they are going to rule in hell with Satan. And do y'all not remember why Lucifer went to war with God? Because he wanted to be God. Because he wanted everyone worshiping him. And if you think you're going to go down there in hell and rule with Satan, sorry, you're not. Satan, the father of lies. So, you know, there's nothing in hell but an eternity of suffering. So all I can say is I hope she repented, and I'm sorry, Cooperson Anderson, that you lost your mother. Now, moving on. Did you know that Jim Acosta wrote a book? Here we go again. Sorry about the dogs, guys. But apparently, Jim Acosta wrote a book called Enemy of the People. And he had a book signing, and only 30 people showed up to get their book signed. In the first weeks that it's been on Amazon, it's ranked number 268, and apparently the price keeps dropping. So, too bad, Jim. No extra money for those lawyers that you'll soon be needing. And then it came out on Fox. This was a report by Steve Hilton. And he was talking about the hypocrisy of the Democrats. And he says that the real scandal is foreign governments affecting our laws through foreign lobbying. Chuck Schumer took money from lobbyists from Saudi Arabian and Mexican governments. Nancy Pelosi took money from lobbyists representing shady companies from the Ukraine, and that Mark Warner and Hakeem Jeffries took money from lobbyists from China, and that the number one biggest example of hypocrisy is that Chuck Schumer, Cory Booker, Kirsten Gillibrand, Robert Menendez, Richard Blumenthal, and Hakeem Jeffries have all taken money from lobbyists from Russia. He went on to say that Joe Biden has taken billions of dollars in bribes from enemy number one, China. He even goes to call him #Joe China. So the $64,000 question is, what did these countries get in exchange for all this money? We may never know. Now, speaking of Chuck and Kirsten Hildebrand, well, their names, along with other politicians, movie stars, music stars, models, Hollywood elite, 6 New York judges, and the ex-Mexican president's daughter have all come out in the NXIVM trial. Guys, this is huge. The closing arguments are starting. This is going to bring so many people down. And apparently, the El Chapo trial, well, it's still going on, where Chuck and Nancy, you know, they were, along with Hillary and Beto, they were all taking money from the Mexican cartel to keep the border open. So between NXIVM, El Chapo, and Epstein, that hasn't gone away either. Guys, this is all going to bring down Hollywood. It's going to bring down politicians. This is going to be huge, and I've been hearing this from multiple sources. So I will continue to keep you updated on that. Now, yesterday, I was listening to Able Danger. You know, that's Field McConnell. He has a YouTube show, and I'll link it below. And guess who called in? Juan O Savin. Now, guys, I don't believe that Juan is JFK Jr. I do believe that Juan is either on the Q team or very close to the Q team. But he said that we need to be paying attention to the president's tweets, and there are some new memes out with messages. And guys, I'm really not sure how to get to these memes. I'm assuming most of them are on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. So if you have a page or a link to get to the new memes that are coming out, especially anything with the 17th letter of the alphabet, please put that in the comments below. And that way we can all figure out how to get it. I just haven't had time to figure out how to get to those memes. Then Juan went on and said several times that in war there are many battles. And this is a war that we have to have patience, that we only have one shot at this, and we want to get it right. Now, not only are we fighting the evil at home, guys, we are fighting this evil around the world. Now, this mess did not start overnight. This evil has been going on for centuries, and it will take time to clean up all this darkness. So please be patient. And he really emphasized this. He said, you don't always get what you want, but you will get what you need. Then Juan said that we are at a critical moment, that plans have been laid out, we are very close to our objective, and that Trump will be saying and doing something significant on the 17th and 18th of June. There again, here are dates. You know, we never know with the dates. Just like, you know, today they were supposed to lower the federal interest rates, and as of right now, as of 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, I have not heard of that happening. I even saw an article, I think it was in the Chicago Tribune, saying they won't lower interest rates till the fall, but, you know, who can believe them? But I'll keep you up to date on those, the federal interest rates. But he also said that the big Argentina power outage that I just didn't have time to cover, but apparently it extended all the way to Paraguay. Lots of things happening in Paraguay. Apparently, George Bush Jr. purchased 298,840 acres of land in Paraguay. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I found that in an article on agorafinancial.com, which I will link. And he bought this back in 05 and 06. And why did he buy this? Well, some say because of the fresh, grade A, clear as glass water that he also bought the rights to. Now, the land apparently rests atop one of the largest freshwater aquifers in the world. And the size of this body of water is nearly 3 times the size of California. Well, you know what? All I can say, George, is all this land and fresh water is not going to help you where you're going. Juan goes on to say that this is a real war with real bad guys. Now, the guys winning a battle is not the same as winning a war, but what I'm going to tell Mr. Juan is that God is in control, God wins, we are going to win this war, guys. But he goes on to say that his main point is that we are not free right now, but freedom is coming. Several times he said, slaves no more. He talked about federal income taxes. He talked about the Federal Reserve. And guys, take that the way you will, but I've heard several saying the Federal Reserve is possibly going away. I've also heard that the white hats right now are in control. And like I said, I'll keep you up to date on this lowering of interest rates. But Juan closes by saying this: be patient and remember, you don't always get what you want, but you do get what you need. You know, God's like that. He's going to give us what we need. And, you know, maybe you want a Ferrari and all you have is an older car, but that point gets you from point A to point B. That car gets you from point A to point B. And, you know, we just need to thank the good Lord above for what He has blessed us with. And, guys, remember this. If we never went through bad times, we'd never appreciate the good times. So, just kind of keep that in mind. Now, Kayleigh McEnany, I knew I was going to say that wrong, the National Press Secretary for the Trump 2020 re-election campaign, she was on Fox, and she's asking everybody to text Trump 88022. I'll link that. And for you number people out there, all I can figure out is 8 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2 is 20. So there you go. But they just want you to let Trump know that you support him. I just saw the new 2020 ad and for Trump. Guys, it just gave me goosebumps. I will link the Heathen Music page that has that video very first thing. Now, I was watching Mark Taylor being interviewed by Chris McDonald last night, and an article came up from the Gateway Pundit, and it says this. It says, earlier this month, the Italian Prime Minister asked 4 top intelligence officials to hand in their resignations. It goes on to say that members of the Italian intelligence were approached by Hillary Clinton, the Obama administration, and the deep state in order to frame Trump by planting evidence on American servers to force Trump to step down from office. The article goes on to say that this one man believes that Obama and the former leader of Italy, Matteo Renzi, worked together on this plan before the 2016 election and into early 2017. Now, 2 days ago, George Papadopoulos, he tweeted this. He said, 2 weeks after I exposed Italy's role in Spygate, Obama is heading to Italy today to meet with the former Italian Prime Minister who weaponized his intel assets against the U.S. He says, keep focused, America. The real headlines are now coming out. And sure enough, Gateway Pundit put out an article yesterday, or a tweet. I haven't seen the article. I've seen the tweet. I'll list it. That Obama and Renzi held a secret meeting in Italy. And then George Papadopoulos, he tweeted out that Obama is meeting with the previous Italian foreign minister who weaponized Italy's intelligence assets against us today, and the new leader of Italy, Matteo Salvini, is in D.C. to talk about Spygate with the administration today. Timing is everything. Guys, this goes so deep, it goes globally, but you know what? Don't worry. God is in control. God is going to win this war, and then America is coming into her harvest. Great times are ahead, so don't fear, guys. It's going to get bumpy. I told you kind of about the blackout, possibly somewhere between June 24th and July 3rd. There again, there are dates. Just be prepared, but good times are ahead. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And guys, this is Doxy Mom, and until next time, God bless you all.